So we can go into the manhole there. And I will pursue this new endeavor in due time. I am curious about this manhole. But let's see if we can find something else, because we were right up here when we were inside, obviously. And this looks like a temple, so I'm also curious about that. There's, like, sleeping accommodations back here. There are indeed refugees. So there are still refugees all over the city. We got a mailbox here with all of the letters. We shall take them, because, of course, and the double doors that are locked, but they are mine.
Flick of the wrist.
Oh, did you see Colts was exhausted? Something happened. Something happened to Colts. I need to go back. Right? Use main hand attack to make sure. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, right. This guy's not Colts. This is Murphy. He's not doing his thing anymore. Yeah, he's just exhausted. No, there it is. He's exhausted because, well, he's fighting, so there's things. There's probably an animation going on or something. Anyway, what are these houses in here? This is very realistic for a city. I really enjoy this sort of cozy, narrow streets. Obviously, they're a little bit too wide, but it's a video game. Let's not make things too realistic, because otherwise...
This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it.
Nope. There's nothing random. There's a lot of soap bars, though. Speaking of which, are we in need of yeah. Oh! I wonder if that has to do with the mailbox not being collected. Let's see. Let's meet here. It reads... A hastily scrawled note. I have the information you wanted. You were right that the temple membership is growing. I'll tell you all about their so-called tribunal. Meet me tomorrow. You know where. I don't think that happened. A strip of paper with the following words written in blood. I found you. And I don't know if it's written in blood or tomato juice. You didn't come. Don't you realize I'm risking my neck for you? I can't have this information sitting on me. They'll find me. I'll give you one last chance. Meet me tonight or never contact me again. That didn't happen, did it? The Department of Drains and Underways is aware of the issue of the penetrating stench emanating from the rounds, and we read that. It's the kobolds that are doing things, or not, as it were. Okay. I'll take all of those. And, I probably will have to... Ooh, by the way.
Where am I needed?
Do you... Why is your Misty Step out of sorts? Yeah, this is not pacted, because I forgot about that. Let's do that. Let's talk to the dead. Pretty sure I didn't do that. And we have a letter here. We have Clown's severed pelvis. Oh, we're actually just collecting... That's really gruesome.
Circus clothes. What an end for Dribbles the Clown.
Yep. And apparently there's a bunch of parts, so we're just going to send that to camp because we're not going to do much. The note you found on the Is it a decapitated corpse? Yes, it is a decapitated corpse. The effigy of Balthazar, who lacked ambition. What use his refusal? He thought himself free, but destiny claimed his corpse the same. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood, or in the red. How do you know it's exaggerated? Just because it fills up the whole page doesn't mean it's exaggerated. If I were the avatar of the god of murder, I would exaggerate my signature, and it would be my official signature. Ooh, that portrait is... Yeah, it's a decapitated corpse, after all. As opposed to, you know, a decapitated head. That is not a thing. Decapitated means without a head. A head is not without a head. You cannot have a decapitated head, because the head is the head. So, oh, speaking of which, there's a fake Balthazar's head. I actually saw that when I got in. I just didn't, Wait, you can't pick that up? Nope. I just didn't do anything with it. So, yeah, oh, actually, wait, that may mean we cannot speak with the dead.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Really? You didn't... I thought we saw a body before that didn't have a head. Yeah. And we couldn't do anything with it, right? That guy, what was his name? That guy in Grimforge. It wasn't quite Grimforge. Or was it actually Grimforge? Yeah. That true soul in Grimforge. Because we took his head off. And then we can talk to him. Let's go to camp. I want to see I don't see who wants to say things about Baldur's Gate proper. And I also apparently want to see our new camp. Look at this. We got pouches and whatnot, but that's fine. These don't have anything. They're lovely. Oh, they're all down there. It's a big camp, isn't it?
Light on my feet.
I love the painted walls of the buildings and whatever. Oh, and now I can talk to Grub, of course. Yenna.
Should speak up.
I made soup. Want some?
No,
I'll keep it hot for you.
thank you. Like a chicken.
But please, don't look at me.
You don't want to say anything about after the terrible things? Aw. You know, because maybe they would. What? That statue is looking mighty sus. Withers, you're not gonna talk to me, I know. Gale.
What's on your mind?
Oh, you don't say anything.
Hello, my dear.
That is interesting. Jahira probably does, because she said I need to get into the city proper to... There's a cage door. Get into the city proper to be able to know if there's another way of saving Minsk.
Copper for your thoughts.
No, Karlak, thank you. We'll see you later, in a little bit. There's double doors here? It's the mirror. Whoa. These camps. There's an ornamental piano. How is that ornamental? It plays. I sit on it the other way around. I suppose that's, that's fair enough. Because you can. There's also a dusty book. That is interesting. This book has all but crumbled to dust, making it impossible to read. Not the first time we see that particular text. So I think it may be like a default thing. There's an easel here. It's not the first time we see an easel here, or in camp specifically either. I think in the outside we also have that. Wait. Why did the soundtrack stop? It definitely stopped. Is something about to happen?
Yes?
Have you thought any more about how we might find Minsk?
I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. Nine Fingers Keen.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in turn runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
She's no one to be trifled with.
Nor are we. But I trust she knows the value of collaboration, especially in times like these. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
Yeah. Well, we know where to go then for you. I want to ask you something,
Ask it.
but it's the same as before. All right, Isabel.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Yeah, we're in the city proper now. I'm just gonna use her as a gauge, because if she doesn't say anything new, then Aelin doesn't say anything new either. Oh, we're right by this. No, well, this is not necessarily a sewers. It's just a canal, little bridge. In Lazel.
Voss is waiting beneath the city. We'll apprise him of our progress once we have the Orphic Hammer in hand.
Oh, we don't even need to go to the sewers before we have the Orphic Hammer. That sounds like, yeah, absolutely. We absolutely can do that. Does she have a head of an illithid? She has a hell of... I didn't see that before either. Holy crap. Oh, she also has a head of a hyena here. Or a gnoll, potentially. And the pelt of a hyena or a... Oh, she has heads everywhere. There's also the ogre head. Yeah, this hyena head. But not the illithid. The illithid is not an actual item. It's like custom made for her. Wow. So this is just a port city. Very medieval. It's lovely. There's a rotten banana on this table. Big crimes. Absolute big crimes. Yeah. So that concludes our journey here. Let's continue exploring Baldur's Gate. Oh. Oh, for a moment there I thought it was a monster. It is not. It's just the strange beggar. Let's go downstairs. That's definitely the sewers, right? I say stairs, but, you know. Let's enter the manhole. We are... Yeah. No broken walls. Oh, this does look like it's just a room, though.
Something over there.
Well, it isn't. Oh, it's immune to piercing damage. Okay. Let's get Lae'zel.
Indolence breeds madness.
Because she has a big axe. Not axe, but big hammer. And everything is out of order here. I don't know why things are out of order. Anyway. Immune to radiant damage, though.
Let's move.
What are we getting ourselves into?
On my way.
I don't think there are enemies down here. And we're... Are on the other side? Yeah, we're on the other side of... Oh, then we should be able to trigger this lever. I don't want to drop down, so I will save. Okay. Because I don't know. I didn't know. It's just noxious fumes, though. Fumes. So, just how dangerous can it be? With my torch? Very, very dangerous. Either way. We're not going to explore the sewers at this juncture. Because our objective, our primary objective is actually to save, to save Halsin. We refused Orin's deal to kill Gortash. There must be another way to save her victim, assuming they're still alive. We should find out where she took them. Oh, crap. That's right, we don't know. Halsin is just going to be out of our team for a while. Alright, well, that's just how it be. We will continue exploring. Let's go into the temple, the pretty temple here. Stormshore Tabernacle.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
That's what I said. Oh gods, I don't want to die. Wait, what's going on? Not yet. This person is just blessed. Don't worry about it. We're gonna... Yeah, I don't know what Stormshore is. What's going on with the dying situation?
And to thank blessed Talona for the honor.
It's these guys, right? Hello.
Listen and submit to the mistress of disease.
Oh, gods. Be spouting a load of crap. Don't waste your time.
You're wasting your time. You're here.
There's always some weird god or another they want to piss about with. Madness.
What about your friend? My camera needs a vacation.
We've got no choice. We have to do what he says.
You always have a choice.
Gods, I don't want to die. Not now. Not here.
Okay, so he's the one that says that doesn't want to die. Perfect. That's all I needed. I just needed confirmation of that.
I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
Oh. Yeah, I'll take your old things. Kaitriono.
Gortash, an archduke. Saw him once at a distance. Looked like too much of a pipsqueak to fill those boots.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a JRPG protagonist.
I would love to have seen Gortash's coronation, but I would have to have skipped the after feast. I'm on a strict diet.
Oh, the after feast, right. Wait, the after feast... Right, it's not what happens after the feast, it's the feast that happens after. That's what after party means as well.
You want the who's who and the what's what? Speak to Karis. She's always got the best goss. None of it's been wrong yet.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
It's honestly amazing. I'd have thought Karis's gossip would have been wrong at least once, but no. Always bang on.
At least once. Karis.
Found anything interesting?
Now don't believe anything Kate over there tells you. She's an awful liar.
Oh, it's that thing.
Don't get me wrong. I like a wee gossip as much as the rest, but Caitlin does get a bit carried away with the tall tales.
It's that thing. It's funny, actually. I like it because it's understated and you don't need to dwell on it. But I will dwell on it because it's lovely. This is that riddle where one of them always lies and the other one always tells the truth. Which one is which? And it's just a simple paradox situation. You just need to, ask yourself, what if it's Caitlin who always lies? And which means that when she says she always tells the truth, that means that Karis is not telling the truth, which means that then Karis would always lie. So it's a paradox that Caitlin always lie. So it means that Karis is the one that always tells the truth, and that Caitlin is always lying. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So, yeah. It's lovely, though.
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
I just wanted to comment her on her terrific ensemble.
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
She still poses for me like the other one did. A little bit less impressive, but still.
I think that Lord Gortash is still...
Only Lord Gortash has the strength to protect our city.
No.
I don't really agree with Lord Gortash's methods, but the man does get things done.
What things are those, actually?
Gortash is the light bringer. Gortash will burn the Absolute to smoke and ashes.
No, I thought she was being sarcastic when she said it, but no, she's for real.
The Steel Watchers are doing most of the good here, really. I'd love a gander at those schematics.
Lord Gortash is exactly what Baldur's Gate needs. I dread to think where we'd be without the Steel Watch.
Yeah.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
Are you Lord Gortash?
With me! Hail, Lord Gortash! Hail, Lord Gortash!
Wow, what a bootlicker. It's actually, there's a name for what he's doing. It's not just a bootlicker, it's more than that. Yeah, there's a term, but I'm not, a native English speaker. I don't know things. Ornate wooden thing, blessings for the refugees. May all who come to the city gates be well, be safe. Let them find safe harbor within the city walls. Let their loved ones stay at their sides. Let the children stay in their mothers' and fathers' arms. I wonder what this is about, because this seems very ineffective. Dedications to the Pantheon. A scroll of basic prayers for major deities of the realm. Oh, this is nice. I mean, you can obviously pause the video and read. There's one here for Vlaakith. And we should, like, Tempus is the god of... let's see, Mighty Foehammer, lend me your strength as I wage your righteous war. Who was Tempus's? Oh, it was Will. Right. God of Will. Or Will's, at one point in Cleric. Mistra, I speak into your weave my supplications and faith, and hope the magics I hold are pleasing to your eye. Lathander, I shall let all who dwell in dark feel your holy dawn, Morning Lord. Hear my prayer. And that's just as a preamble, I would assume, for the prayer. What do we have? Larenthian. There's things here. I'll take those. Larenthian. The instructions to Larenthian by Palmer Junisuga reads, it is no exaggeration to say that Corellon Larenthian is the primary figure in the pantheon of elves. It is said that his tears mingled with those of Sehanina Moonbow actually created elves. As in all myths, the physiological reverse oblation God gives to his people is interesting. The elven people are not formed from Corellon's hip bone, his throat, his testicles. Instead, they arise from an expression of sorrow. Some scholars frame them then as an antidote to his pain. Corellon was at the time experiencing loss and feelings of betrayal. More traditional thinking, and here I quote the elven sage Aefir Loquellan, places elves, quote, as sad as a species can be, unquote. This rings truer for me. Life, after all, deposits its fair share of difficulties on those burdened with living it, and elves endure a long, long time. And, the origins of Mystra. Oh yeah, we read about Mystra a while ago, and about how she was created from Selûne and Shar. Everything is intertwined with the gods that we're dealing with.
You see an altar dedicated to Selûne.
Read that which is inscribed upon the altar. Let's do that.
An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Selûne. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright. Your scholarship of religion tells you no more."
What? I mean, I could always use my ring, but it's just a +1. What of... Oh yeah, I should bring Shadowheart in here. Lae'zel.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Yeah, tell me about this statue, please.
Your scholarship of religion tells you no more.
All right, Karlach.
Hey, good looking.
You succeeded at this before in another instance.
Goddess of the moon and stars. Her words and light have long helped wanderers to find their way. Perhaps it could help you, too.
For rangers?
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
We could. We have a statue of Mystra here, and it actually has painting streaks. Or is that... Maybe that's like a different kind of stone.
You see an altar dedicated to Mystra.
Let's read the words.
Mystra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards, and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Your studies of religion don't suffice to tell you more.
All right, let's bring Karlach in here.
Don't burn yourself.
Your studies of religion don't suffice to tell you more.
Maybe Lae'zel knows?
Blackith's will be done.
Your studies of religion don't suffice to tell you more.
She's very upset in that scene. Let's bring Will.
Even though you do not follow her, you feel her power resonating from the statue. She is the one true spell at the heart of all spells. The weave could not be in better hands.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what options we have here in regards to giving...
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Giving... Oh, statue of the gods. That's just of the gods. I wonder who that is. We have Helm here as well. Oh, yeah, there's definitely color to them. Wait, is there no color to Selûne? No, she has some blue things. Yeah. Let's see about Helm.
You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant.
Let's read the inscription.
Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Many turn to him in troubled times. Your knowledge of religion tells you nothing more about the worship of Helm.
How difficult can these be? Seriously, failed a religion check. It's DC 15, Karlach.
Your knowledge of religion tells you nothing.
Okay. Will?
The pride of the gate.
Make your donation to him and you'll likely feel more vigilant, more resilient to the unexpected.
Are these permanent buffs? I mean, because I imagine we will get buffs. Oh, there's also the Lapperson's Guide to Holy Exorcism. I believe I read that, but not in this form. Yeah. An in-progress essay. Wait, what's going on? Thus, I wonder whether the following theses might hold water. That, as city life becomes more precarious, as the marching armies menace the borders, that people will turn not to the gods who allowed this to happen, but to the dark entities who might have the power to stop it. I speak of the Dead Three, Bane, Ball, and Merkel. For when dead threatens your door, who better than the god of living death to protect you? It is not better to murder than... Is it not better to murder than be murdered? And through domination in its purest form is not the dominator protected? I predict then that the coming days will see a wave of conversion such as we have never seen before. That is one way of looking at it. Another way of looking at it is that people don't actually care about the sort of epistological, I believe that's the term, but the sort of the meaning of the devotion of the gods. They don't care about that. They care about the more practical things and just sort of like what the gods can give them. And if it's one god or another, it doesn't quite matter as much to them. So the sort of conversion is kind of, while it is important in the sense of that, you know, which gods have more power and whatnot, it is yeah, it just feels right. And also, I'm just now realizing, look at the amount of things we have on our minimap. I don't know if that happens in other things, but oh yeah, it's all the quests. Oh no, oh boy, oh okay, oh no, it keeps going. All right, so this is the map of Baldur's Gate, and we're going to be here for 30-40 episodes. So let's talk to the Statue of Tyr.
You see an altar dedicated to Tyr.
Let's read the inscription.
Tyr, the blind god, offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution. His unseeing eyes are a testament to the lawful life he lived and what it cost him. Make a sacrifice out of your own pocket and you may yet be blessed.
I'm not going to make an offering to Tyr. I am going to make an offering to Selûne and see what that does.
You see an altar dedicated to Selûne.
Let's make an offering. Oh, I didn't expect to actually have to make an offering. Oh, wait, do we actually need to... What kind of offering are we talking about here? Is it money? Oh, okay. Let's not do that, because I don't know what to offer. Should talk to the Statue of the Gods as well, I suppose.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame.
My god? Would that be the one of the elves? Let's read what is inscribed on the altar.
It reads, "Show your devotion with an offering in your god's name. Blessings may follow."
Oh, is it going to be the same? Pay homage and honor to the gods of light and justice. Seek the wisdom and judgment of the gods of balance and ambiguity. Seek power and self-justification for the gods of greed and darkness. Let's see, pay homage. Let's see what happens.
The gods are ready to receive your joyful donation.
Does it need to be joyful? Oh, there's a bunch of gods here. Right. The elves I don't actually know. Lady of the Forest and Supreme Ranger, Mieliki. Did I choose? I didn't choose this at the beginning. Creator of elves, Carlon, the Protector. Oh, Carlon, yeah. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it goes back to this. So, we just leave. There's also some books here. Gond and the Gripping Life by the... Wait, and Gripping Life by the Tongues. I suppose I may not be able to read it. Actually, yeah. I don't know.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
I'm sorry. How do you even see me? You're... Okay, whatever. Apparently this is not his. I'll take it. I'll take all of the things. It's a lovely place. Take that. I don't actually know what Tabernacle means. But it is... This is... I think it is used in situations where people go to... Like, in church. They go to confess their sins, I think. I think that's the Tabernacle as well. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'll take all that. Oh, there's a hatch here as well. And I can't go in. And there's people taking damage. It's not for me. It's taking 0 damage, so it's fine. Are you... Don't look at me. He actually wasn't.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Let's read that. Right? Yeah, rump-fed rabbit... Wow. Well, we know what the Gond are. Oh, he does move around. Yeah, we know what the Gond are. So, let's see what these books are. Exile. It's about the god of the Dorgar. Gnome Father, I think, is about the god of the gnomes. Which are the same. Judge of the Damned. Oh, that's Kellenbor, right? As a mortal man, he was a mercenary with a paladin's stoic beliefs hidden under a crust of scowls and grumbles. As Lord of Death, he was forced to mellow both aspects of himself, for the impulses of a man and a god are not consummate. Mortals are allowed caprice, but immortality wears that stone smooth quickly, and Kellenbor chose cool prudence over cold malice. Interesting. And here we have Lady Silverhair. The child of Lolth and Carlon Larenthian, the goddess Aelistre. Household prayer. Lathander to light. Yeah, we saw this one before. Sod the maimed god. Or Sod the maimed god. Reading this, or reading like a strange cross between a warped confession and a manifesto. This text was written by a paladin who was a rapist, as it turns out. That's just, yeah. The Lessons of Helm. Alright. And the Soul Forger. Oh, it's for the dwarves, isn't it? Wait, the Soul Forger. We still have that thing that the Zentarim wanted. Dwarven myths are so engaging because the skeleton of their story is tied to a craft of the modern era. The bones are made of steel, iron, nickel, copper, a whole host of metals alloyed and superheated and fused together at the joints of legends. Moradin, Soulforger, Allfather, is said to have crafted the dwarven species from the very core of the planet Abir Toriel. Oh, that's our planet. Right. By retelling their story, dwarves link themselves to the craft of blacksmithing. They have in one fell swoop tapped an ore vein of metaphor and discovered a seam of cultural import. For dwarves are not born so industrious, so stoneworthy, so clever at geology. Rather, unlike the growth of long bushy beards, it is learned behavior. Oh, yeah. What else? Timora, Lady Luck. Oh yeah, I think we read this one before. And the Hound and the Hand. The lawful god Tyr lost his right hand to Kezef the Chaos Hound. Wow. Mother of halflings here. And Saluna's devotee. I believe we saw this one before, actually. Don't remember when, but it is a book. It's a religious book, so... Yeah, let's talk to this person over here who hates us.
Very well.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
I have come far. Who are you?
I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need.
What can I do here?
Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
Oh, that's really nice. Are holy items available here for purchase, then?
Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Yeah, within the limits of this establishment, I would imagine. Nah, no! Mental of the Holy Warrior. There's good things. It's not just random potions of holy water. This is, it allows Crusaders mental. Radiate, it's a concentration spell. Radiate holy power that emboldens nearby allies. Their weapon attacks deal an additional 1d4 radiant damage. That's baller. I have, that is also expensive. I have good stuff, so I don't really need that, but yeah, it's pretty good. Revivifying Hands. When you heal a creature, it gains the effect of Blade Ward. Oh, that's nice. And also allows you to revivify. The Sacred Star over here. What is it called? The power of this item lies in belief, though not in any god. This item believes that it's very good at hitting things, and so it is. Belief is quite powerful when it comes to violence. What the hell? I never read the descriptions, but... Well, you can pause the video. You can see all these descriptions every time. This is the sort of game that when you play it yourself without... he doesn't like me. Yeah, he doesn't. When you play the game by yourself, you do have time to look at your things and spend a whole day just managing inventory and not actually doing anything. This is, now thinking more, this is a normal +2 Sacred Star, as +1d4 Radiant, and the undead creatures struck by this weapon are possibly turned. And it also has tenacity. It may actually be better than the Blood of a Thunder. Now, the Sunbeam is just absolutely incredible. But the +1d4 Radiant... It's just... this is a plus... the Sacred Star is a +2, so it's a little bit less accurate, as it were. Oh, and look at that. We have more of these things. Elixir of Universal Resistance. Oh. So we may actually have found some of those already, and I just didn't notice. Although, I think I would have, but still. It doesn't even say anything. All right. Now.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I want to go downstairs. Oh, it's locked. He doesn't see me. Do I have a key for this?
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
I do not. Easy peasy. Quick.